Hey everyone, Alison Ireland here from Hot Streak Picks, and today I'm giving you a fast and simple strategy to create a winning NCAA tournament bracket. Whether you're a diehard fan or just filling out a bracket for fun, these 5 steps will help you maximize your chances of winning. Before we dive into the strategy, let's talk stats, because March Madness isn't just about hype, it's about history and trends. Top seeds dominate. Did you know that a number 1 seed has won the tournament over 60% of the time? In fact, all 4 number 1 seeds have made the Final Four only once, in 2008. Upsets happen, but don't overdo it. A number 12 seed beats a number 5 seed nearly 35% of the time, so picking at least one 12 over 5 upset is a smart move. Forget about number 15 and 16 seeds. Only one number 16 seed has ever won in tournament history, and number 15 seeds win less than 7% of the time. So don't get too crazy with Cinderella picks. Now that you know the key trends, let's get into the 5-step strategy to help you pick winners fast and effectively. Step 1. Research the teams, but keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Focus on a few key factors: recent performance, strength of schedule, and injuries. Recent performance. Teams that enter the tournament on a winning streak tend to have momentum. Look for teams that finish strong in their conference tournament, rather than those that stumbled in the final weeks. Strength of schedule. A team that has battled through tough opponents all season is better prepared for March Madness than a team that coasted through a weak conference. Teams from the Big Ten, SEC, and Big 12 often have stronger resumes than mid-major teams with flashy records. Injuries and depth. A star player going down right before the tournament can cripple a team's chances. Even if a team is a high seed, missing a key piece can make them vulnerable to an upset. Here is my quick tip. If you're short on time, check a team's last 10 games record and how they performed against ranked opponents. That alone will tell you a lot about their true strength. Step 2. Pick teams with elite point guards. The best teams in March almost always have a great point guard. They control the tempo, make smart decisions, and show up in clutch moments. In high-pressure games, the ball is in their hands, and their ability to dictate pace and execute in crunch time can be the difference between a deep run and an early exit. Experience matters. Veteran point guards, especially upperclassmen who have been in the tournament before, handle pressure better than freshmen. If a team has a junior or senior leader running the offense, that's a great sign. Assist-to-turnover ratio. A high assist-to-turnover ratio means the point guard makes smart plays and doesn't cough up the ball in crucial moments. Teams that take care of the ball win close games. Clutch performers. In March Madness, games are won in the final minutes. Look for point guards who excel in late-game situations, free throw shooting, and three-point shooting. These players are often the difference makers in tight matchups. My quick tip: if you're unsure about a team, check their point guard stats. If they average high assists, low turnovers, and strong free throw shooting, they're built to go far. Step 3. Prioritize strong defensive teams. Defense wins championships. It's that simple. In a tournament where one bad shooting night can send a team home, strong defensive teams can still grind out wins when shots aren't falling. Defensive efficiency. Look for teams that rank high in defensive efficiency, points allowed per possession. The best defensive teams force tough shots, limit fast break points, and control the paint. Perimeter defense. March Madness is filled with teams that love to shoot threes. Teams with elite perimeter defenders can shut down opposing shooters and eliminate upset threats. Shot blocking and rim protection. A dominant shot blocker changes the game by forcing opponents into bad shots and controlling the paint. If a team has a great rim protector, they're harder to score on in the half-court. Here is my quick tip. Teams that rank in the top 20 for defensive efficiency and allow fewer than 65 points per game are historically strong contenders for a deep tournament run. Step 4. Avoid turnover-prone teams. Turnovers lose games. In a single elimination tournament, every possession counts. Teams that take care of the ball and force their opponents into mistakes have a huge advantage. If a team struggles with turnovers, they're an early exit waiting to happen, no matter how talented they are. Assist-to-turnover ratio. Teams with a high assist-to-turnover ratio are more disciplined and make smarter decisions. A team that moves the ball well without coughing it up is more likely to survive close games. Turnover margin. Look for teams that not only avoid turnovers but force them on defense. If a team can win the turnover battle, They get extra possessions, a critical advantage in March. Ball security and pressure moments. Late-game execution is key in tight tournament matchups. If a team has a history of crumbling under full-court pressure or making bad decisions in the final minutes, avoid them. My quick tip: if a team averages more than 14 turnovers per game, they're risky. Historically, teams with low turnover rates and high defensive takeaways make deep runs. Step 5. Rebounding matters, but guard play and defense matter more. Rebounding is important, but don't rely on it alone. A team that dominates the boards but struggles with guard play or defense won't last long. The best teams excel in all three areas, making them more balanced and capable of winning different styles of games. Offensive rebounding creates second chances. Teams that crash the boards and generate extra possessions can overcome bad shooting nights. However, if they rely on offensive rebounding to score, they could struggle against disciplined defenses. Defensive rebounding prevents easy buckets. Teams that control the defensive glass force their opponents to make every possession count instead of relying on second chance points. Balanced teams go further. The best tournament teams don't just rebound well, they also have strong backcourts and play elite defense. If a team ranks high in both rebounding and defensive efficiency, they're a strong pick. Here's my quick tip. If a team ranks in the top 20 for defensive rebounding and top 50 in overall efficiency, they have the tools to make a deep tournament run, as long as their guard play is strong. Final takeaway: the quickest way to pick a winning bracket. If you don't have time to dig into stats and research every team, here's the super quick way to make smart picks. Go with a number 1 or number 2 seed. History is on their side. A number 1 seed has won over 60% of the time, and at least one number 1 seed has made the Final Four in nearly every tournament. Look for experienced point guards. Teams with veteran floor generals control the game and don't crumble under pressure. Pick strong defensive teams. Check defensive efficiency rankings. Teams in the top 20 defensively are built for deep runs. Avoid turnover-prone teams. If a team averages more than 14 turnovers per game, skip them. They're a liability in close games. Don't go crazy with upsets. A number 12 seed beats a number 5 seed about 35% of the time, so pick 1 or 2 upsets. But don't get carried away with Cinderella picks. If you want a quick winning formula, focus on teams with elite point guards, strong defenses, and low turnovers. Use this strategy, and you'll have a much better shot at winning your bracket pool. Now go fill out that bracket and enjoy March Madness. This is Alison Ireland from Hot Streak Picks. Please like and subscribe, and watch our site for tournament picks.